medalist. He was defeated at the semi-final stage by Jonas. His familiar rival. And here comes FISTON MBAYA, 24 years of age, from Katanga in the Democratic Republic of Congo. And en route to that All-Africa Games title, ABDELHAK NADIR outpointed this man unanimously. So a rematch from their continental All-Africa Games encounter last summer. Puerto Rico, Mongolia, Uzbekistan, Guatemala, and Malaysia are from where the 5 judges reside. While ABDELHAK NADIR comes into this third place box off on the back of a defeat against Jonas from Namibia, the tournament number 4 seed. FISTON MBAYA was outpointed by the tournament number 2 seed, Richano Colleen of Mauritius. You can see very little in it in terms of stature. Ravi Rai, the official from Great Britain, slight height advantage. Slightly taller man, not necessarily an advantage, is FISTON MBAYA in favor of FISTON MBAYA.
Guatemala, Malaysia.
So we're underway then. The winner of this contest will be going through to Tokyo 2020. It's a contest between the tournament number 1 and number 3 seeds. The boxer wearing red, proffering his customary high-held guard as he pins his gloves to the side of his head is ABDELHAK NADIR. Ranked number 12 in the world, the reigning All-Africa Games gold medalist. He just got through with a good left hook, which is his pet punch. The man scoring effectively through the middle of those high-held hands is FISTON MBAYA from Democratic Republic of Congo. It was a unanimous point decision victory in favor of the man in red when they met in Rabat, Morocco at the All-Africa Games. But it's terrific accuracy from MBAYA to start this contest, because that customary guard, which is being proffered right now by ABDELHAK NADIR, has been penetrated by spearing shots through the middle like that.
Wow, that was lovely and sharp there from MBAYA, wasn't it? He just set his feet, checked the gap, and went right through with those confident shots. Nadir has been solid throughout. I've liked his style, those short feet movements that I go on about with that high guard. He's a good punch picker as well. Peeks out from behind the guard, loves the counter left hook. He will wait on his opponent to open up, and he sits behind that, peeks through that high guard.
But again, the man in blue continuing to pierce that high guard by going underneath and straight through the middle with a spearing jab.
Yeah, well, they knew what they were up against. They certainly have.
Look at that once again. He went for the same combination. Double jab, right cross, left uppercut. One of those 2 jabs did get through. Nice parry with the right hand from MBAYA. And again, nice success between the hands of the man in red.
Well, these guys have done their homework. They certainly have. They've had a good look at Nadir, and they've decided on tactics, and it looks like they're sticking with them. Let's see if they can keep this up, because Nadir does continue to press forward throughout.
But remember, in his semi-final against Jonas, his nose appeared to be damaged when he walked onto a peach of a right uppercut. He was pawing with it for the remainder of that contest. Let's see if that discomfort rears his head again, but he comes back with a pile-driving shot to the body and another one. While ABDELHAK NADIR targeting the body to good effect. Sinking left hooks just above the belt line. And he's quickening his feet now noticeably. MBAYA with success through the middle once again, but Nadir coming right back with heavy shots of his own. Double left hook to body and head was an eye-catching combination. And then an arcing right hand from Nadir.
Quality stuff.
Thrilling conclusion to that opening round, my goodness.
Well, here we see some of the repeats here. Nadir again, as he always done and has done throughout. Well, here we see some of the repeats here. Nadir again, as he always done and has done throughout, waiting on his opposition just to open up so he can unleash that left hook from behind that high guard. But you have to say, Mulumba did not allow that to go down. He punched straight and through the guard, not around the side of the guard.
Well, ABDELHAK NADIR taking it 10-9 across the board. I think FISTON Mulumba can consider himself rather unfortunate given the pace at which he started the opening round. Terrific successes through the middle. Make no mistake, Nadir very much in the round, but for Mulumba not to get a share, my goodness.
Round 2.
But make no mistake, he's certainly in the contest.
Oh, certainly is, without a doubt, yep.
So the second round underway. ABDELHAK NADIR swept it across the board as he scores with a good left right to the body of the man in blue. Mulumba going looking from behind that left jab. There's an uppercut success once again. He has had real dividends from that shot as he scores with a left-right combination. Terrific punch picking from Mulumba. ABDELHAK NADIR remaining composed but being driven backwards.
Wow.
And the better of that exchange in favor of the man in blue who scores with a left hand to the body and then punching on the break.
Very impressive stuff going forward from Mulumba there. Managing to keep his feet behind him as he advanced with 1-2s, hooks, uppercuts. Every punch in the book.
Making the man miss by dipping at the knees and then skirting to the other side of the ring. Good left hand to the body again from Nadir.
But not quite mixing it up with the left hook to the head afterwards. Fell a little bit short there.
Well, Mulumba just showing his frustration there with referee Ravi Rai. He's keen to get back into the fray. Oh, good right uppercut landed on the inside but countered immediately by a left uppercut from Mulumba. And again, Nadir backing off. Remember, his nose seemingly damaged by an uppercut in his semi-final. This is terrific action midway through the second round. Well, the boxers are keen to get at one another. Despite these interruptions, so instructions can be given. Good punch picking through the middle once again from Mulumba. Nice defensive maneuvers from Mulumba, dipping at the knees to dip beneath the offense of the man in red. Good left hook to the body. Nadir looked to double it up but couldn't find a range with a shot upstairs. Counter left hand is a cheeky, sneaky shot landed by Nadir.
Oh.
And a right uppercut on the inside is a terrific punch from Mulumba.
Lovely counter. Mulumba allowing Nadir just to overreach a little bit. And Mulumba finishing with a jab and the right uppercut as Nadir was falling forward. Nadir really has to try and readapt himself here.
Oh my goodness!
Oh man.
A point has been taken from Nadir for punching incorrectly.
Ravi Rai, forgive me, at his best. Ah, so
and there's damage to the
frustrating.
nose once again. The nose beginning to leak blood now. And the uppercut success that Mulumba has been having has damaged the nose of ABDELHAK NADIR. This man has got all the momentum in his favor. The referee treating that nose injury. Action resumes. ABDELHAK NADIR has had a point docked for incorrect punching. Mulumba has had a terrific round. So in the event that he took it 10-9 for the judges after conceding the first 10-9, this could be a 10-8 round. But again, how will the scoring judges be seeing it? For what it's worth, we've still got 20 seconds to go. Nadir could do something dramatic.
Oh, big left hook from Nadir. He really has and will have to change his style almost, Ron, here.
Terrific work from Mulumba, who has got the bit between his teeth now. Nice defensive maneuvers to make Nadir miss. Nadir was in the round, but I think that this man, Fiston Mulumba took that second round for what was a 10-9 margin. But what will the judges say? Remember, Nadir has been doctor point for incorrect punching. He can score no more than 9.
9. Well, the way that this bout's went so far, it could be 9-9 across the board, Ron.
Well, we'll have to see. But again, from my vantage point, it was Mulumba who was irresistible during the course of that round. Of course, a boxer like Nadir had his moments. And there's confirmation. Well, look at that.
Wow.
How can Judge E give it to Nadir? I find that remarkable. The other 4 judges have scored it 10-8 in favor of this man. So he won the round 10-9, take the point away. And so he comes out by a 2-point margin for judges A, B, C, and D. How this man was given the round 9-8 by Judge E, I simply do not know.
Well, I don't know why I sent them to neutral corners there.
So, Fiston Mulumba going in pursuit of his man once again as he's scoring with hooks to the body and uppercuts through the middle. And Nadir is being worked over in the first 20 seconds of this third and final round. And again,
come on, ref.
well, I mentioned in the first round that Mulumba is showing his frustration with the interventions from the referee. And again, he's got to keep a lid on those emotions, Alex, to ensure that he doesn't let Nadir back into the contest.
Whoa.
But he is proving to be irresistible right now. Look at the punches flowing freely and with terrific accuracy as well. Nadir, being the competitor that he is hanging tough and trying to fight back, but that damaged nose is proving to be a real irritant and inconvenience for the reigning All-Africa Games champion. Triple jab poked out by Mulumba, who is really fancying this now.
He's looking very, very good now, putting those punches together in clusters from all shapes, angles, sides, stalking forward, tries to land the right hand over the Nadir jab. Nadir dropping his left hand very low. That's a dangerous tactic, and that's why it's a dangerous tactic, Ronald.
And
far too low.
Arcing right hand over the top, catching Nadir flush. And Mulumba is riding this wave of momentum that his brilliant boxing has produced. Midpoint of the third and final round has been surpassed. But Mulumba, with the prospect of booking his place at Tokyo 2020, has found a new source of energy, and he's just continued to feed off that throughout this round, bustling his way forwards and working the body of the man in red. So a minute to go in the third and final round. It's been a terrific performance from Fiston Mulumba right from the opening bell. He conceded the opening round 10-9 for all 5 scoring judges as he crashes home a right hand and a left hook. Nadir comes back with a solid shot of his own, but if that was an exchange, it was first and third boxing from the man in blue. Nadir still being bothered by that bleeding nose. Mulumba comes forward and lands a shot which threatened to go beneath the base belt line. Closing half minute of what has been a pulsating contest so far, and Mulumba is relentless.
Advancing with a treble jab now. Very, very good tactics from Mulumba here.
Well, look at the competitive spirit from Nadir. He'll have a sense that he's been outpunched and he's coming back with big backhands. Both men letting big punches go. And the crowd not liking the interventions from the referee. They want to see the toe-to-toe action, which isn't just brawling, it's boxing of the highest order. Both men raise their arms immediately, but the DR Congo fans are celebrating enthusiastically because this man produced a spirited display of brilliant boxing. And ABDELHAK Nadir, well, look at the body language in the red corner. It is far more subdued. He took the opening round 10-9 for the judges. I thought that was rather harsh because I thought Mulumba at least deserved a share of it. But then in the second round, this man was Dr. Point. Nadir was Dr. Point for punching incorrectly. It was 10-8 for 4 of the judges, A, B, C, and D in that second round. Somehow, Nadir got it for Judge E, 9-8. But I think it will be the man in blue who has his hand raised. What say the judges? The winner through to Tokyo 2020. It's taking a while to announce. This could well be going to count back. Nervous moments for both boxers now. Here's the verdict.
The winner by split decision in the red corner.
Oh my goodness.
Wow.
Oh my
Wow.
goodness. I find that absolutely staggering.
Wow.
And Fiston Mulumba is absolutely distraught. He cannot believe it. He has been put on the end of a split decision defeat. And the man who has the Olympic rings tattooed on his left bicep is going through to Tokyo 2020. And not to criticize the judges, but I'm sorry, I do not see how they can have arrived at that conclusion. Fiston Mulumba produced a magnificent display of box fighting throughout rounds 2.